Chemistry module, page 94. Fats. What are fats and oils? Fats and oils are natural esters formed by esterification of alcohol glycerol 1,2,3-propanetriol with fatty acid. Fats are triesters, triglyceride. What is alcohol glycerol? Glycerol is an alcohol with 3 hydroxyl groups known as propan 1,2,3-triol. What is fatty acid? Fatty acid is a long chain of carboxylic acid with a long carbon RCOOH or CnH2n plus 1 COOH. R is alkyl group with general formula CnH2n plus 1. N is about 10 to 20. General equation for esterification. Esterification reaction between glycerol and fatty acid. Refer to module. Glycerol react with fatty acid, produce oil or fat and water. Fat and oil molecules are made up of 2 parts, i.e. derived from glycerol and fatty acid. What are saturated fats molecules? Saturated fats molecules are esters or saturated fatty acid. Saturated fatty acid contain single carbon-carbon covalent bonds. For example, glyceryl triesterate. It derived from the glycerol and the other part derived from the fatty acid. Hydrogen chain contain single covalent bonds between carbon atoms. What are unsaturated fat molecules? Unsaturated fat molecules are esters of unsaturated fatty acid that contain single and double covalent bonds between carbon atoms in their hydrocarbon chain. For example, glycerol trilinolate. It contains hydrocarbon chains with double covalent bond between their carbon atoms. Refer to module. What are saturated and unsaturated oil or fat? The fats and oils are a mixture of saturated and unsaturated fats molecule. 1. An oil fat is classified as saturated if it has more saturated fat molecules compared to unsaturated fat molecules. For example, animal fats. 2. An oil or fat is classified as unsaturated if it has more unsaturated fat molecules compared to saturated fat molecules. For example, vegetable oils except coconut oil. Compare saturated fat and unsaturated fat. In the aspect of bonds, saturated fat only has carbon-carbon bond in hydrocarbon chain. Unsaturated fat has double bond and single bonds chains in their hydrocarbon. In the aspect of melting point, saturated fat is higher than unsaturated fat. In the aspect of relative formula mass, saturated fat is higher. In the physical state at room temperature, saturated fat is solid while unsaturated fat is liquid. Saturated fat sources come from animal fats, while unsaturated fat come from vegetable oils. The importance of oils and fat. A. Fat and oils provide energy for our bodies. B. Build membrane, cell and certain hormones. C. dissolve certain vitamins for absorption. What are the sources of fats and oils? Fats found in animals like cows and goats are solid at room temperature. Examples of animal fats are butter and cheese. B. Fats from plants are liquid at room temperature. They are called oils. The example of oils are peanut oil, soybean oil, and corn oil. What is the process of changing unsaturated fats to saturated fats? Unsaturated fats can be converted to saturated fats through hydrogenation process, such as in the manufacture of margarine. Catalyst used is nickel at 180 degrees Celsius. What are the effects of eating food high in fats on health? Eating food high in animal fats increases the level of LDL in blood. There are two types of cholesterol, LDL cholesterol and HDL cholesterol. LDL cholesterol causes plaque deposited on the wall of veins or arteries, which will lead to heart attack and stroke. HDL cholesterol reduces deposit on the artery wall. LDL means low density lipid. HDL means high density lipid. Animal fats, saturated fat, contain higher LDL cholesterol, whereas vegetable oils, unsaturated fats, contain higher HDL cholesterol. Palm oil. How is palm oil extracted in industry? Palm oil is extracted from fresh oil palm fruits. Why palm oil is classified as unsaturated fat? Palm oil contains 49% of saturated fats and 51% of unsaturated fats. It is classified as unsaturated fat. Palm oil is used in cooking and manufactured margarine and shortening, chocolate cakes, ice cream, noodles. The advantages of palm oil compared to other oil. 1. Rich in vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant. 2. Rich in beta-carotene, which contains vitamin A. Vitamin A helps to strengthen the immune system. 3. It is cholesterol free.